Hey, welcome today to the Spanish Fork Springville Region 8 softball games, the last game of the year. Springville comes in with a 22-4 record, 9-2 in region. Spanish Fork comes in with 22-4 record and 11-0 region record. Leading off, Cheyenne Dowley. Takes first pitch, foul ball. Casey Jensen pitching for the Red Devils. Pitch is in, outside, 1-1 to Dowley. Storm moving in, so hopefully we can get this game in. Ball outside again, 2-1 to Dowley. Dead ball. Fouled off in the plate. 2-2. Elliott Jr., left fielder. Outside, full count. Comes the pitch. Dowley drives one into center, shallow left center for a single. Brings Danny Perkins to plate, senior, number 23, center fielder, switch hitter, more so of late this year. Didn't hit anybody. Off the catcher's mask. Dowley goes down to second on a pass ball. Perkins steps in for the 1-0 pitch. Here it is from Jensen. Change up. Foul ball, 1-1. Strike three, I guess I missed the first one. Danny goes down on a K. Swinging. Brings up Kaylee Bott, second base, number 18, also a senior. Pitch is in. Little out. 1-0 to Bott. Comes a pitch. Strike on the inside, 1-1. Never want to let Jensen get ahead of you in the count. She's got a nasty rise ball and throws the ball very well. Rise ball comes up. Bott takes it to second. Dowley trying to score. She'll be in safe at home. Bott gets a single between first and second. Brings the designated player up, number 21, Miller. Comes a pitch. Fouled on the right field line. One strike to Miller. Taylor Miller Jr. Comes a pitch. Caught the inside corner. 0-2 to Miller. 1 down, 0-0, top of 1-0, top of 1. Miller goes the other way into right field. Bott's going to go for 3. Stays there. Miller hustles into second. Good hit by Miller going the other way with that pitch. Brings up senior first baseman, or excuse me, senior shortstop, Shike Pratt. Starts her off with the changeup. Up. Ball one. Pratt lays down a bunt. First for the out. Number 7, senior Kate Bean. 2 down. First pitch is up. Ball one. Strike one. Right down the middle. 1-1 to Kate. Comes the pitch. Jensen. Fouled off into the dugout. 1-2 count to Bean. 2 down. 1-0 top of one's SF. In the dirt. 2-2. Comes a pitch, change up, misses out, a little bit up. Bean takes it a full count. Comes a pitch by Jensen, fouled off. Didn't get a lot of time on the pre-introduction, but thanks to Spanish Fork 17 for bringing us this game. MVP Sports as our sponsor, and the Car Guys. Get more to them in a minute. Kate goes down with a backwards K for the third out. Top of 1, Spanish Fork 1, Springville 0. Senior, number 10, Melaine Anderson. She'll be playing left field. Comes a pitch from Hazel. Strike. Comes a pitch from Hazel. Hazel quickly goes 0-2 to Anderson. Hazel just a sophomore. I believe she's sitting 3rd or 4th on strikeouts, but has pitched to about 100 less batters than the top. She sets the first one down with a K. She goes down swinging. Brings up number 3, Annie Anderson, senior. Second baseman. Comes a pitch. Strike. Fastball right down the middle. 0-1 to Anderson. Pitch from Hazel on its way. Up, misses just a little bit, 1-1. Pitch from Hazel. Got her swinging. 1-2. Just misses. 2-2. Having a hard time seeing. I got the coach right in my way, so when she moves, I'll get a little better location on strikes and balls. Comes 2-2 pitch. Swung out on an outside pitch. Goes down for second K from Hazel. 2 outs, bottom of 1. Brings up Riley Harris, third baseman, number 16. Ball on the field here from the sophomore game. Other side. P-Town Sorensen throws it back. Harris steps in the box. Another strike. Oh, 1 to Harris. Fouls it off. 0-2. Oh, 2 out. Bottom of 1-0 Spanish Fork. Fouls it off. Instead 0-2. Last time these two teams met, 9 innings. 1-0 Spanish Fork. Probably the best softball game in high school that I've witnessed. Both pitchers were great. The defense was great. Here comes a pitch to kids are on a high. So Canberra retires the side. 3 outs. We go to the bottom of 2. Spanish Fork leading 1-0. Hey, we're back real quick. I'm going to announce the coaches. Jill Thackeray's head coach, Ashley Robinson, Sarah Clark, and Lindsay Gruheiser for Springville. We'll get the Spanishes here in a minute. Number 10, Whit Perkins, catcher, leading off. First pitch is up for a ball. Second pitch is in. A little up also, maybe a little in. 2-0 to Whit. Whit's a senior also. Whit takes a good cut. 2-1. Change up, Whit takes it the other way to Anderson to first base. 1 out. Brings up junior, third baseman, number 3, Kenzie Branch. Branch takes a good cut at it, fouls it off. 0-1. Always good to jump on Jensen early because if he gets a strike or 2 on you, she's really tough, even tougher than she normally is to hit. Comes with a change up to Branch, 1-1. Down, 2-1. Comes a pitch. Branch hits to third base, to first for the out. Right fielder, number 1, Peyton Sorensen, steps in. Jensen in the windup. Ball up. 1 ball. Comes a pitch. Sorensen goes the other way with it for a single. Into right field with a nice line drive. One down. Cheyenne Dowie, the leadoff, coming back up. Starting to rain a little bit. It's kind of just off and on, not horrible, but Dowie got on a single last time. Dowie takes the first one for a strike. Next one's high. One and one. Comes the pitch. Change up, hit the other way. To shortstop. Not going to get her at 2. Little bobble by the shortstop. Scored E6. Sorensen the second, brings up Danny Perkins, the center fielder. Danny takes the first pitch for a called strike. Outside, 1-1. Say Danny switch hitting this year a lot more. She's turned her around a little bit. She's brought her average up really well. Takes the second one's a strike. Oh, 2 to Perkins. Gets her swinging for the third out. Going to the bottom of 2. Spanish Fork leads 1-0 on 1 hit, 1 error. Jensen at bat, number 13, the pitcher. Takes a good cut at it for a strike. Comes a pitch from Hazel. High. 1 ball, 1 strike. Jensen also a good hitter. There goes a balloon. Camry comes inside, gets a good strike. 1-2 to Jensen. Frees her up and gets her looking on a backwards K. Number 12, Mary Fredrickson, shortstop. Camry goes upstairs for a ball. Comes a pitch. Strike. Right down the middle. 1-1 to Fredrickson. Pitch from Hazel on its way. 1-2. Just swinging. Pitch. Fouls it off. Cambry's also very tough. You get let her get a strike on you and you don't know what's coming. Another foul ball. 1-2. Fredrickson fighting off a couple pitches. Camry with the pitch. Gets her on a rise ball. Swing, strike 2. 2 outs. Brings up number 2, Natalie Sumption, catcher. Pitch from Hazel. Inside corner. Hazel really hitting her spots so far this afternoon. Upstairs, she lays off it. 1-1. Pitch from Hazel. Fouled off into the sophomore game. 1-2. Spanish Fork clinched the region championship against Maple Mountain on Tuesday, the 3-0 victory. Springville is number 2. Camry gets her swing in for the 3rd strike. Those of you keeping track at home, that's 6 strikes in a row for Hazel. She left off just right where she did last time. So we go to the top of 3. Spanish Fork up 1-0 over Springville. All right, welcome back. Real quick, want to thank our sponsors, MVP Sports. Everyone in town's been to MVP Sports. If you got a kid that's playing or played, stop in and see them, 72 North Main Street. Phone number 801-3587, MVPSportsUtah.com. They do anything sports. I'm sure you've been in there a million times. The car guy, excuse me, we'll get to them. Bott's coming up, second baseman. Bott takes the first pitch up. Also grateful to Spanish Fork 17 for being able to televise and put these games on the internet. Be able to watch the kids play and grow not only our network at the Spanish Fork 17, but allowing a lot of people that follow softball and baseball and other sports. Bott gets one off her fist, out at first. Yeah, a lot of people I know love these games. Can't get out, and so they like to watch them. Number 21, designated player Taylor Miller, coming to the plate, 1 down. Miller takes the first pitch for a strike. Comes a pitch from Jensen. Miller pops it up. Jensen catches it. Shortstop just about takes her off, number 12, but Jensen makes a good catch. 2 down. Brings up number 8, Shaike Pratt. Sun's starting to shine. Pratt takes the first pitch. Called strike. A little up, I thought. Then she comes back with that changeup, 0-2 to Pratt. Pratt watches the third one on outside, the backwards K. So we go to the bottom of 3, Spanish Fork 1, Springville 0. Jensen hitting a groove there, throwing really well now. Real quick, we'll go to the other sponsor, the car guys, 872 North Main Street, Spanish Fork, 801-794-0077. The website, thecarguysutah.net. Stop in and see Smokey or Mayor Brailsford and get you a good deal on a car. So, okay, we're back. Going to the bottom of 3. Number 24. Maddie Daybell. Daybell takes the first pitch low for a ball. First baseman. Comes a pitch. Swing and miss. 1-1 count to Daybell. Pitch by Hazel. Hazel getting a little velocity on that one. 1-2 to Daybell. Comes the pitch. Outside. Two and two to Daybell. Comes the pitch by Hazel. Retires her. Strikes her out. Spanish Fork coached by Don Andrews. Head coach Natalie Jarvis. Jimmy Andrews. Number 33, Addie Bowers, also a senior. Right fielder. Takes a cut. Bowers with another swing. One and two to Bowers. Comes the pitch by Hazel. Gets her. Another strikeout for Hazel. Number 15, designated player Sadie Clark, coming to bat, left-hander. Goes for a little slap. Foul ball. Oh, 1 to Clark. Pitch from Hazel. Foul ball. Up and over. 0-2 to Clark. Pitch from Hazel. Shy Pratt, shortstop, comes over behind third base, makes a good catch. That's 3 outs. Go to the top of 4. Spanish Fork leading 1-0 over their Springville Red Devils. Okay, we're back. Caitlin Bean, first baseman, number 7, coming to the plate for the Dons. Bean takes the first pitch inside for a strike. Jensen strike 2. Good pitch on the outside corner. Bean quickly goes down 0-2 to Jensen. Comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strikeout for Jensen. 1 out. Number 10, catcher, Whit Perkins. Comes the pitch. A little up. Ball 1. Comes the pitch. Whitney fouls it off. Over Springville's dugout here on third base. One and one to Perkins. Outside. 2-1 to Perkins. 1 out. Comes a pitch. Perkins fouls it off. Go to 2-2. Perkins steps in. Comes the windup. Change up. Perkins takes it up. Past the shortstop for a single. Good effort by the shortstop to get over. Brings to bat number 3, third baseman, Kenzie Branch. Branch stands in. Gents with the pitch. Strike. Comes the pitch. Rise ball up and out of the zone. 1-1 to Branch. Comes the pitch. Branch fouls it off. One two to Branch. One down. Excuse me. Perkins on first. A little bit outside. 22. Comes the pitch. Branch fouls it off. Branch hanging tight. Trying to foul something off. She gets a pitch she can drive. Here comes the 2-2 delivery. Change up. Just misses. Little close. Full count to Branch. Branch swings at a rise ball up and out of the zone. 2 down. Number 1 right fielder Peyton Sorensen. Like Don's meeting with the umpire, he's going to have a speed up for the catcher, Perkins. Gabby will be in to run. $17 for 10 on the courtesy runner. Umpire announces it. Sorensen steps in for the first pitch. Comes the pitch from Jensen. Takes it for a strike. Comes the pitch. Sorensen back to Jensen. Jensen to first base. Out. 3 outs. So the Dons get 1 hit, no runs, no errors. We go to the bottom of 4, Spanish Fork up 1-0. We're back. Number 23. And a hit. Swing and a miss. Apologize, I don't have her name. Must have been a substitution for number 10. Quickly goes down 0-2. Comes the 0-2 pitch. Foul ball. Comes the pitch from Hazel. Up 1-2. Hazel trying to get her to chase that high one. The pitch from Hazel. Swing, popped up. Bott's got it. Second baseman, one down. Brings up Annie Anderson, second baseman. Annie struck out last time. Ball one to Anderson. Comes a pitch from Hazel. Strike. 1-1. Comes a pitch from Hazel. 1-2. Anderson swinging on one up a little bit. It's a pitch. Ooh, just misses on the inside. Goes to 2-2. Two pitch coming. Hit high. Danny Perkins calls it center field for out number 2. Brings up number 16, Riley Harris, third baseman. Here's a pitch. Strike on the inside. Pitch from Hazel. Strike. Hit up by third base for a single. So Harris singles to get the first Red Devil on the base path. Brings up the pitcher, Casey Jensen. Jensen takes a monster cut at the first strike. Pitch on its way. Inside. 1-1 to Harris. Another big cut. Excuse me, to Jensen. 1-2. Camry goes high. We get her chase, 2-2. Hazel with the pitch. Foul ball. And over the top. Another foul ball. Starting to cool off again. 1 minute you have your jacket on, 1 minute you're in a t-shirt. Sky's graying up. Here comes the pitch. Sets her down with the high fastball. So at the end of 4, in the last inning, they got their first hit, single, and we go to the top of 5. Spanish Fork 1, Springville 0. Okay, here we come back. Top of 5. Dons will be back at the top. Number 14, Shiloh. Dowley 1 for 2 today on base both times. One with a single, one with an error by the shortstop. Ball 1 to Dowley, first pitch. Ball 2. Comes the pitch to Dowley. Down. 3-0 to Dowley. Strike. 3-1 to Dowley. The pitch. Dowley walks. Brings up the center fielder. Number 23, Danny Perkins. Outside. Ball 1. High pitch. Dowley's going to get down to second on a wild pitch. Thanks Spanish Fork 17 for doing this game. 3 guys on the camera and in the box. Perkins lays down a bunt. Goes foul. .21 count to Perkins. Here comes the pitch. Up. Catcher makes the play. Out. Pop up to the catcher. So 1 down. Brings up center fielder or second baseman, Kaylee Bott. Kaylee singled in the first. Kaylee gets one off her hands. The third baseman over to first for the out. Good play by the third baseman. Looking the Dowley back at 2. Brings up number 21, Miller. Miller takes the first pitch inside for a ball. Miller fouls the next pitch off. Wind's really coming in from the east, southeast. One and 1 to Miller. Excuse me, 1 and 2. 2-2 now. Miller's a little chopper to Annie at second base. Annie fires over to first base for the out. Dons get 1 base on ball, no runs. No errors. Number 12, first strike, swinging, Fredrickson. There's number 2, also swinging. 0-2 to Fredrickson. Bottom of 5. Fouls that one off. Frederickson, the shortstop. Here comes the 0-2. She fouls that one off. That wind took it ways. Lots of foul balls and haven't got many back. Well, we got a second. We'll thank our sponsors, MVP Sports, 72 North Main Spanish Fork, 801-798-3587, MVPSportsUtah.com. Everything you can imagine, sporting goods, baseball, softball, running shoes, bats, mitts, gloves, basketballs, footballs, everything. Also thank the Car Guys, other sponsor, 872 North Main. Comes the pitch. Sets her down. Nettie Sumption, number 2, catcher, comes to the plate. Comes a pitch. Strike one to Sumption. There goes some jackets and a bunch of hitting nets. Ball down. Wind's starting to really pick up. 1-1. Sorry, we got a camera lady standing there taking still pictures. Can't see there. Couldn't see, so 1-2. One or two to Sumption. Sumption fouls that next one off. Comes the pitch. Ball popped up, holding up in the air. Wind taking it. Bott comes in to make the play. Kaylee Bott with the out. The second out. Maddie Daybell takes the first pitch for a strike. Daybell takes the second pitch, swinging for a strike. Daybell Cade in the second inning. 0-2. Quicker goes down 0-2. 2 out. Top of 5. Gets her swinging. Another K for. So Springville plates 3 batters and gets Hazel gets 2 Ks and a pop up to Branch. We go to the bottom of 5. Excuse me, top of 6. My bad. Spanish Fork 1, Springville 0. We're back. Weather's getting a little worse. Cheyenne Pratt, shortstop, number 8, coming to the plate. Takes the first pitch, pops it up to the third baseman. Route number 1. Kate Bean, number 7, first baseman. Kate watches the first pitch for a strike. Comes a pitch. Bean takes a cut. Just foul. A lot of backspin on that. Took it out of foul. So Bean goes down 0-2. Jensen tries a changeup to get Bean chasing. A little high. So we are 1-2. Comes a pitch. K takes a good cut but goes down swinging. So another K for Jensen. Number 10, Whip Perkins, catcher. First pitch up. There goes the Snack Shack. Blowing away. And here's a pitch. Whit pops it up to the catcher, who makes the out. That ball goes up, drifts quite a ways, and the catcher made a good play on it. So there's the third out, so the Dons bring up 3 and get 3 retired. 2 pop-ups and a K. We're back, bottom of 6. 1-0, Spanish Fork. Kind of reminds me of the last game we played. Lots of great pitching and lots of strikeouts. Number 18 coming to the plate, Springville. Apologize, I don't have her subbed in. Oh, quickly goes down 0-2. Comes the 0-2 pitch from Hazel. Pops it up and over into the softball game, and the pitcher makes a great play in the other field to get her. On the other field. So 0-2, number 18, pinch hitting. Hits her a little bit inside. Brings up Sadie Clark. Sadie Clark lays down a great bunt. Witt fires to Bean. He missed. Quickly, right fielder Sorensen comes in to cover. Girls at first and third. Nobody out. So a good bunt. Don's meet at the mound. Brings up the leadoff hitter, number 23. So the Devils have two runners, one in scoring position. Another bunt. Rolls down and out on the first base side. 0-1. Great bunt. Just that spin. It's going to roll off towards the dugout. So 1 to 23. Nobody out. Comes a pitch by Hazel. Bunt. Dean bobbles it. Makes a good stop, bobbles it. Runner's going to score 1-0. Excuse me, 1-1. The other runner advances to second, so nobody down. Brings up number 3, Annie Anderson. Annie lays down a bunt. Nobody covers. Puts the pitch wild. So no one covers third, and no one fields the bunt. And Spanish Fork goes down 2-1. Great bunt right up. Shortstop coming over to cover third. The runner coming. Third going in to field the bunt. Kind of in no man's land. Picked up, fired to third, an error. Third base. Springville takes the lead 2-1. Nobody out. Brings up number 16. Also goes for the bunt. Everyone crashing. Runner hustles back to get to another bunt. Gets her at the plate with a great play. Tries to slide by and gets her right on the arm. Number 23 out at the plate for the first out. Anderson goes to third. Brings up Casey. Jensen, the pitcher. Casey takes a good cut, fouls it off. Comes a pitch by Hazel. Low. Stopped by Perkins. 1-1 to Jensen. Jensen takes another big cut. Oh, 1-2. Two-1 Springville. Bottom of 6. 1 down. 1-2 count to Jensen. Camry comes in. Ball's hit and will be fouled. Shy Dowie comes in, makes the play at the plate. Safe. Great play by Dowie. So good play by Dowie. Sack. Devils score another and 3-1. Number 12 steps in. So 2 outs. Fredrickson at the plate. Comes the pitch. Foul ball. 0-2. Oh, 2 to Fredrickson, shortstop. Comes pitch. Strikeout. Backwards K looking. So Springville gets 2 runs on a hit pitch, a couple of errors, and a single and a sac fly. We're going to the top of 7. Springville 3, Spanish Fork 1. And we're back. We go to the top of 7. Third baseman, Branch. Branch takes the first pitch down for a ball. Branch goes the other way at the single, the right field. Sorensen, right fielder, comes to the plate. Comes a pitch. Sorensen watches the first pitch for a strike. Comes a pitch, change up. Don not happy with Sorensen. Comes the speed up. $17 for 3. So Sorensen steps back in on the 0-2. Pitch up. 1-2. Sorensen. Comes pitch. Gets away from the catcher. Beckstrom down to 3. Ready for Branch. So 2-2. Nobody out. Sorensen at the plate. Comes pitch. Ball high. So we go to a full count. Jensen with the pitch. Sorensen with a good cut. Goes down swing. One down. Brings up Dowley. Dowley watches the first pitch. Strike. Comes the pitch. Strike 2 to Dowley. 0-2 to Dowie, 1 out. Dowie fouls it off. Dowie steps in, Jensen with the pitch. Another foul ball. Dowie hanging tough. Dowie at the hit to shortstop, who makes the play. 2 down. Good play by the shortstop, running, catching it overhead. Brings up Danny Perkins. Danny switches to the right side this time. Ball 1 to Perkins. 23, center fielder. Comes pitch. Ball 2. Two and 0 to Perkins. Comes the pitch. 3-0 to Perkins. Perkins will be taking a pitch, watching one at this point. Jensen comes back with a strike, 3-1. 2 outs. 1 on third base. Springville up 3-1, top of 7. Danny hits it to number 16, third baseman, game over. So Springville wins a good game, 3-1 on their senior day here at in Springville. 2 good pitchers going at each other again. We'll come back in a few minutes. The Dons, Springville can't capitalize on the bunt, and the Dons make a couple errors and throw the ball away. And so we'll take a short break and come back with our player of the game. Okay, so we're back real quick. Springville obviously won the game 3-1, and right now we're receiving the Spanish Forkers receiving the region championship. 11-1 in Region 8 is pretty tough when you've got 3, maybe 4 teams that have a possibility of going in and making some waves at state and have a chance to win it. So presented to the seniors. Can't tell who's presenting it. Presented to the seniors and the team. Congratulations, Lady Dons. 22-5, 11-1 in a tough Region 8 conference. I think the toughest in the state. Just watching the other 4A teams. Today's MVP will be Cambry Hazel. I thought she threw a great game. Let me get the strikeouts real quick. 12 strikeouts. I'm going to say probably 3 hits. Spanish Fork made some errors, but congratulations, Cambry. Congratulations to our Don softball team for a great season to this point. We will play again at home on Tuesday to host our home field, or the first game of the state playoffs. Once again, I'd like to thank our sponsors, especially Spanish Fork 17 for bringing us this game, and MVP Sports and the Car Guys. Congratulations to Springville for winning the game. Tough fought game. And from Spanish Fork 17 and Pat Sorensen, we are out.